welcome back to Ion Radio. I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
And today we have another Armada match for you.
Episode 13.
Episode 13. So I brought today a Sloane list that I've been meaning to get to a table, but I haven't since the release of Rebellion in the Rim. I just really wanted to try out the reserve hangars.
So oddly enough, I also have some reserved hangars in mind. I've got an Ackbar list, 2 ships, a whole slew of fighters, and your all-time favorite, the Z-95.
Like the entire campaign, I should really just go back and rewatch it. I think they might have done like 3 damage.
Yeah, they didn't do a whole heck of a lot.
They died a lot and
Yes,
then came
they did.
back
Yeah.
and then just taunted you because then you didn't score any points from them. So
That was actually kind of fun.
let's get to the fleets and objectives, then we'll go right into setup. I outbid Ken by 1 point, so I chose to go first. And these are the objectives I have to choose from: surprise attack, planetary ion cannon, and solar corona. I've chosen planetary ion cannon. So here's my Sloane fleet. I got an Imperial 2 class Star Destroyer with gunnery teams, leading shots, reserve hangar, electronic, and skilled first officer, followed by a Quasar 1 with wing commander, flight controllers, reserve hangar bay, and boosted comms. And then we have a Gozanti with CommsNet and reserved hangar. So as you guessed, we got a lot of generics. So for our ace group, we got Maarek, we have Howlrunner and Dengar, Black Squadron, and then 6 Tie Interceptors, or theoretically 9 of them.
Here's my Ackbar fleet. We're clocking in at 400 points. Ackbar's on an MC-80 assault cruiser with Ramus Antilles. He has quad battery turrets, leading shots, and an early warning system. We have an assault frigate Mark II-B with Torrent Far, early warning system, linked turbo laser towers, and the reserve hangar deck. Here's the squadron complement. We have Dash Rendar, Shara Bay, Rogue Squadron, Lieutenant Blount, Jan Ors. We have a generic X-Wing squadron and 4 Z-95s. Let's see how we do.
So here's my deployment. I started with the Gozanti right in the middle, and then Ken and I had the same amount of squadrons, so we ended up just all clumping our squadrons all at once. Quasar went down so I could see where his last ship went down. ISD went down over here.
Alright, so here's my deployment. Since I have Ackbar, I've got my sides facing John. I'm at speed 1 on both things. Actually, John's got everything at speed 1 except his ISD, which is at 2. And again, same thing. We've clumped our squadrons together. At this point, mostly because, well, we have the same amount. Alright, turn 1, end of the command phase. We're going to use the ion cannon. We're at medium range. We have a shot right out the gate. So here's the 4 blues. And wow, that's all crits. So I'm just going to use the standard critical effect though, because it's turn 1, so that's 4 points of damage.
Okay, we will brace it to 2, and we will redirect 2 to the side. And that token's gone. Gonna start with the Gozanti. It's revealing a navigate. We're gonna take it as a token, and then pass it over to the Quasar, and then go speed 1. So we're just doing this. Fighters, of course, are in the way. To there.
I'm going to activate the assault frigate first. Navigate. I'm going to take it as a token. So let's put that down, and then we're going to move speed 1 because we have no other shots, and we're going to see if maybe we do or do not bump my fighter. And I think I won't. Yeah, we're good.
Quasar is revealing a navigate. We're going to use it to jump up to speed 2. And this guy is right on the corner. We do this.
Activating the MC-80. Navigate, we're going to use it as a token. And move speed 1. Forward.
We're going to go. We got a nav. We're going to use it as the dial, and we're going to jump up to speed 3. And we're going to do this. We're going to start with black. Black can move up to 4. He's going to move to here. Let's see. Yeah. Right there. And then we're going to move Holly behind him. To there.
Now my first 2 activations are going to be Z95s. We're just going to move them pretty much straight forward.
Dengar is going to go. He's going to slide his way over to here.
You have one more.
Oh, yes. And then interceptors can go wherever they like. So we'll go here.
Got some more Z95s moving forward. This guy's going to hang out on the station because he, likes the station. He's visiting his family. And this guy's going to do the same thing, although not quite to the station. He's going to hang out a little bit behind.
Interceptors, distance 5. They all slide in. Go.
I'm going to start with Lieutenant Blount. He's just going to sneak up behind the rest of his guys. And then I have the generic X-Wing Squadron, which can reach all the way to Blount. And he's hanging out next to him.
Tie Interceptors again.
We're going to move Jan Ors first. She only moves 3. She's going to lead the charge. And I bumped him. And then Shara, on the other hand, can move a little bit faster. And I'm just going to put her right there.
Tie Interceptor moves to here. And then Hero of the Empire tucks in here.
My 2 Rogue Squadrons. I have Rogue Squadron, properly named, and then Dash, who's going to wind up being right in the middle here. Alright, for round 2, we have another ion cannon firing out at the Gozanti. So here we go, and this is, well, it's going to be hitting your, what is that, right side? Not that it really
you can
matters,
pick,
but,
I believe.
and we have 3 in accuracy, can't scatter.
Okay, well, I'm just going to take it. And where were you hitting me? Right side?
Yeah, with the right side.
So that's loses 2 hull. That's pretty terrible. Gozanti's gonna go first before it blows up. And we're revealing a navigate. We're gonna use it as the dial to jump up to speed 2 and use the extra click like that.
Activating the assault frigate. Nav, we're going to use it as the dial, no shots. So I'm going to increase myself to speed 2. And we're going to put an extra click on the first joint. So we're going to do this. And not hit any of my guys. And there I am.
Okay, so we're going to activate the Quasar. The Quasar is going to, before revealing, flip with Wing Commander to Squadrons. Whoop. And then we're going to activate 4 Squadrons. So we're going to start with, I believe... Let's start with Howlrunner herself. So Howlrunner can reach all the way to Jan. And then we're going to back her up so she's only engaged with Jan.
Okay.
And then we're going to, she's 3 dice, 3 blues, plus flight controllers, 4 blues. 4 blues at Jan. You can spend out one of your braces and then take 3.
Oh, you've got Sloane.
Yep.
Alright, so I am going to use the other... Oh, I can't.
Yes, you can. You can't use the one that I spent.
That you spent, right. Okay, so I'm going to spend the other brace to bring that down to 2.
And then you're going to...
And then I'm going to counter
counter
back. So let me drop her down. And then counter you with 2 blues. 2 hits.
We are going to brace it to 1. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fly in an interceptor. I got plenty of range. The interceptor is going to land itself just like that. Now, with flight controllers and Jan, I'm going to be attacking you with 6 dice.
Okay.
You're going to spend out one of them, and then take 4, and I could swarm this. Block the other one, take 4.
So, Jan is going to die. But before she dies, she gets to do her counter 2 for a hit and an accuracy. But I believe Torn Far would allow me to re-roll the accuracy, wouldn't she? Because it's an attack.
Yes.
So I still have a very accurate single hit.
Okay, cool. And that went way better than I thought it was.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to take Jan Ors out so early.
So we're going to just now throw in some more interceptors. We're going to attack Shara with an interceptor. It's obstructed, so I don't get swarm. I lose out on 1 die, so we drop the dice down to 5 dice. Spend your scatter and take 3.
So we're only going to take 2 because we're bracing.
Okay, and then you can counter with 1 less.
So I'm going to counter you with 2. And that's 1 hit. We're going to reroll that with Torrens. It's still accurate, so that's a hit.
Okay, and then for my last one, we're going to move in another interceptor because the chance of killing Shara right away is there. So 5 dice, attacking Shara, obstructed. Spend out your scatter, take 3.
So it's not going to matter even if I do that. So she's dead. The counter is reroll Torn 2.
That went way better than I thought it was going to. Okay, and then I'm going to move my Quasar. To there.
Alright, MC-80. Navigate, we're going to use it as a dial. I have no shots. So what I'm going to do is increase to speed 2 and throw the extra click on the first one. Puts me there.
So can manage to maneuver just outside of my range. Like I can rest it plastic to plastic, but I can't get cardboard to cardboard. So we're revealing a navigate. We're going to take it as a token, and then we're going to continue on our speed 3, just like this.
Ooh.
And I think I've successfully double arced you.
I think you may have.
Squadron phase. I'm going to go first. This guy is going to come up. This is Black Squadron. And he's going to move to here. And then...
So we're engaged here.
I don't want to be engaged.
Keep going. All right, there we go. And you're fine there.
Okay. And then Dengar is going to move up to here. Like that. To you.
All right, I think we're going to start doing something here with the Z95s. So we're easily going to be able to get over here. So this Z95 is going to come right over here. And I believe we are now engaged here. I'm going to have this Z95 you've got Dengar. Maybe I don't want to do that. We're going to go just a little bit beyond. Still engaged.
Okay. Then for me, I'm going to move Hero of the Empire, distance 5 to here. To you.
No, you still got one
Oh,
more.
yeah. Back and forth. That's
Yeah.
how it works. And this Tie Interceptor goes over here as well.
Alright. The Z95's over here. Here. And this guy is going to go the same way. Okay.
This Tie Interceptor is going to jump his way over to here. And this one as well.
So Lieutenant Blount.
That's you here and out.
Yeah. You can make it right in the middle of the swarm of Z95s. We have an X-Wing. We're actually going to move the X-Wing over here. So I believe I am now engaged here and not with him, so we're going to move him a little further out.
Okay, so just with the...
Just with the one TIE fighter, correct.
Okay.
Alright, so now we are going to move Rogue Squadron and move him, again, the same thing, trying to avoid there, and we've got you here.
Okay.
So he is going to fire. So Rogue Squadron is 4 blues.
Yep.
And we are in range of Torrenfar.
Okay.
And that's 3 hits and an accuracy, but I believe that's a dead TIE fighter.
That's dead. I'm going to counter you with 2 because that's actually Black Squadron. Who's in range of Dengar. for double misses.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
And then you have one more squadron.
Yeah, and he goes away. And Rogue Squadron, or not Rogue, but Dash is... Actually, it looks like he's engaged with that, but I think you initially had him there not to, right? May have bumped him. But we're going to move him up anyways.
Okay.
So we're just engaged with the 1.
Sounds good.
So Dash rolls again with 4. So that's 2. And accuracy, let's see, so how many...
He has 1 health.
Yeah. Oh, well, then he's going to go away. I'm not even going to bother to do anything.
Okay, so he's dead. I'm going to counter you with 4. For spend 1 of your braces and take 2.
And I'm going to spend the other brace to take 1.
Okay, and then because I'm in range... if we're going to do it off of this guy,
Okay.
I'm going to spend the reserve. He's going to come back with 2 health. And he has to be
1 to 2, I think.
distance 1 unengaged. So that seems like a good spot. I think that ends the fighter's phase.
Yep. We go on turn 3.
Starting off with the ISD, because that's why you go first. We're revealing a squadron. I just so happen to have 4 squadrons on the other side of my ISD. They're going to just all hop on over and all going to attack into your front. So we're going to start with an Interceptor. The Interceptor is going to launch a blue at you for 1 hit.
Which I'm going to just take.
Okay, and then another Interceptor is going to hop on over and is going to attack you for a die. For a hit.
Which I'm going to redirect to the side.
Okay, and then another one's going to hop on over and do the same thing. Man, I'm so glad I brought Sloane. For spend your brace.
Okay.
And then, the hero of the whole empire, Maarek Stele, jumps on over, rolls his dice. For an accuracy, we're going to spend out your brace.
Okay.
And then turn that into a crit into your front.
Alright, so I've got 1 hit. Alright, I'm just going to let that go through.
Okay, so then my Star Destroyer is going to attack first with the side shot into your front. Does that all get in? Yeah. So it's just going to be 2 blues and a red. And
I'm liking what I'm seeing
roll
so
that
far.
in. We're going to spend 1 of these to re-roll both of these with leading shots. For you can't use your good redirect, and you can take 2 to the front.
2 to the front, can't use the good redirect, huh?
Yep.
Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do is just take 2 to the... No, I'm going to actually burn the bad redirect, or the exhausted redirect, push both to the side.
Okay. And then my front shot, which is going to be obstructed into your front, we're going to be...
front of the assault frigate, or the side?
We're going to... Sorry. Front to your side.
There you go.
And we're going to drop a, I believe, blue dice. For... You can't redirect, take 5 with a crit.
5 with a crit, huh?
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm going to spend my contain. And there goes the 4 shields. And then I will get 1 hit.
And then I have to figure out how I'm moving. I think I'm going to do this. And I'm going to ram you there ram you here, and then drop to there.
Alright. So we each take a damage. We're activating the MC-80 squadron. We're going to use it as the dial. So I've got 3 squadrons to activate, and within range are these 3 Z95s. So that'll include 2 generics and Blount. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by moving this guy about here, which allows him to attack Dengar.
Yep.
So he's going to attack Dengar. He gets 3 reds. I'm going to reroll 1 with Swarm.
Which I don't think, are these guys engaged? I don't think so. So that's the Blunt.
Oh, so it'll be Blunt. That's fine. It's still 2 hits.
So we brace it to 1.
Alright, well, chipping away at Dengar. Yeah, make sure he's not engaged. Alright. No, yeah, he was engaged with Dengar.
Is that what?
Yeah, he was previously engaged. Oh, no, they were engaged with this guy.
That guy.
Yeah. So, alright, we're going to move this guy. He's clearly going to be engaged with Dengar and a couple other things, but you've got escort
Correct.
and nothing, so he's also firing at Dengar.
Yep.
So that,
Oh, jeez.
you know what? I'm just going to leave it, no scatter.
No scatter. We burn the brace, take 2. Jeez. So that's more damage right there than all of my fighters
in the entire campaign.
in the entire campaign.
All right, then I'm just going to move Blount. And let's see. I want to make sure I can actually hit you from back there. Yeah. And he is also going to shoot at you with 3.
Does his ability work on himself?
No.
Okay.
But you can still use the Swarm. So a hit.
It's dead.
That's a dead Dengar. And I did something. So that's the squadron part of my attack. Now we're going to have some fun with your ship over here. So I'm going to start by flacking out and hitting all your squadrons. I'm not going to use Ackbar this particular
I'm going
round.
to just drop this in so it's easier.
That's fine. So you've got 3 interceptors and Maarek. So let's start with the interceptor on the side. And I have nothing.
Cool.
Wow, that I can.
You're leading shot at it, right?
I am within range 3 of Torn Far. So I can reroll 1.
Cool.
Nothing. Alright. Tie Interceptor 2. Torn Far.
Oh, jeez. Can.
This is a story we've seen before.
This is payback for double red nonsense with brace scatters.
Alright, and then Torn Far into the thing, please. So that's 1 hit on the 3rd interceptor.
Sounds good.
And then I still have a shot at Maarek.
Yep.
Who I believe has braces, right?
Braces. Inside, it doesn't matter, it's going to be 1.
Yeah, so.
1 to him.
And now for the shot that everyone wants to see. We're going to fire, it's 4 reds, 2 blues, and because you're moving faster than me, quad battery turrets comes into play. So I've got 3 blues and 4 reds, my side to your side.
Okay.
And let's see, that's... we're going to use that on your brace.
Okay.
And then I'm going to leading shots these 2.
Sweet.
Ah, that actually was worse. So I got 3.
So we will brace it to 2.
Using your
ECM.
ECM.
And then we will redirect to the rear.
Alright. Now I have to move.
Yes, you do.
So I am moving at speed 2.
And we might have to move this for it. I'll move it like that. Go ahead.
Okay. And we're going to slide this right in here, knocking your stuff around. Although at the end of the day, when I complete this maneuver, you might get lucky. I may not actually knock anything over.
Let me just move him.
Yeah, go ahead. He's fine. So definitely taking him out.
And no one else.
No one else, so. Alright.
Okay, we're going to activate the Quasar. It's going to, before revealing a command within Commander, changing it to a squadron. And we can activate 4. So with boosted comms, I can activate all 4 squadrons that I have left over here. Howlrunner is engaged with that guy. This guy's engaged with pretty much everyone except for Blount. This guy's not engaged with anyone, and this guy's engaged with this guy. So what we're going to do to start is we're going to take this guy, and we're going to land him on the station, healing him back up to 3.
Yep.
And then we're going to attack the far Z95 with, they should be in range of Howley, 6 dice. That's 5. Yeah, that's a lot of...
It's a lot of dice.
It's a lot of blue dice. I need 3 hits. There's 2, we'll swarm it. For 3, killing him.
Alright, so this guy is dead. However, because I'm within range 5, I can burn the reserve hangar decks. He comes back with 2 at, I think, distance 1, and he can't be engaged, correct?
Correct, and he becomes toggled.
Right.
So he goes to orange.
So, yeah. There we go.
Okay. Now, this guy's going to attack the other guy that's not activated. Unactivated guy over there. Same thing, 6 dice. There's 3. Right, total of 4.
He's gonna go away.
But he's actually dead.
Yes, he's actually dead.
Dead. Like normal dead.
Yes.
Okay. And
no resurrection for him.
Then this guy is in range, so we're going to do him, and he's going to attack that guy. There's 2, and Howlrunner's engaged with that guy, so Howlrunner, thank you for the swarm reroll. That one's dead as well.
Wow, so it's this one?
Yep. And then I can move, and we're going to heal back up. I always make multiple toggle. We move there to heal back up. So now the last one is going to be Holly, who's only going to be able to attack with 4 dice. Let's get lucky. Let's kill this Z. Lucky.
Wow, jeez.
Dead. And then Howlrunner herself is going to move and heal back up right here onto the station. And then I do not believe the Quasar has any shots yet. And then it's going speed 2, and is going to go try to help engage your ship. Because fighter things are pretty much done.
Assault frigate, squadron. We're going to use it 3 squadrons, which are these 3 right here. So we're going to start with the X-Wing squadron. So we're going to move him up here. That will engage these 2.
Okay.
We're going to start with the one at 2 health. So that's 4 dice. And we are in torn range, just. Wow, nothing. So we're going to roll another one.
Dude.
Ouch.
Ooh. Okay, so counter 3 with swarm for 3.
How are we at counter 3?
Because they're 2, and then Howlrunner increases it by 1.
Did she have to be engaged?
No, it's distance
Just
1.
distance 1? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so what do we got? 3, right?
3 against him.
Alright, we're going to bring Rogue Squadron up, do the exact same thing, although hopefully with more success.
I don't know. 3 was pretty good for me.
Well, there's 3.
So it's dead.
That'll kill it.
And then move your dice. And I counter with 3 with Swarm for 1, and then we reroll 1 with Swarm for 2. He takes 2 damage. This guy dies. Before I move him, we're going to use the
yeah, right.
Quasar.
Bring him back.
To bring him back. And he comes back with the same amount of health that he had. And we will put him probably right here, just so that I can figure out where I would like to put it.
Yeah, Howlrunner's irritating the crap out of me.
Hold on one second. Right there. He goes right there.
Howlrunner's irritating the bejesus out of me. So Dash is going to move onto the station. We're not engaged, but he's going to go ahead and go after Howlrunner. So I'm obstructed, so I lose 1, right?
Correct.
But because I'm within distance 1 of a whole bunch of your enemy ships...
Is it engaged or distance?
Distance.
Okay.
So yeah, now I get to reroll everything if I want. So we are going to reroll this one. That's 3 hits, but you're going to just scatter it away.
Correct. Scatter. No counter on her.
No. Alright, so that's done. Now we're going to make some shots. I have a long distance shot at you that is obstructed. So I get 1 red die.
Okay. Jeez,
and
really?
I'm perfectly okay with being a 2. Yeah.
Every time. So we're going to redirect one of that to this side and take 1 to the front. Your red dice love you, man.
They do. I can roll red dice. I had my Z95s. This will be fun when I become Rebels for Rebellion in the Rim.
Yeah.
Nothing but Z95s. Alright, we're going to increase to speed 3. And I'm going to do this little thing here. This is going to cost a little bit, but I think it might be a good idea. So we are now... I'm going to submit to the Star Destroyer here.
Everyone should submit to the Empire.
Says the Rebel player. I'm overlapping the debris field, so I'm going to take 2. I'm going to put them on the rear.
Okay.
And I spent that token. There we go.
Okay, Gozanti's going to go. He's got a squadron. He doesn't need it, so he's passing it over to the Quasar. And then he has a black dice attack against, I think that's just a normal X-Wing, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a miss.
I'm okay with misses.
And then we're going to move 2. Like this. And that's it. I think that's all squadrons, all ships.
Yep.
On to the next.
On the next turn.
We're going to start off with the ISD. We're doing a squadron command.
Figures.
Just so happens we got 4 squadrons right here, and they're all going to move into your front. We're going to start with a standard tie.
Tie Interceptor.
Tie Interceptor. And roll blue. For an accuracy, you can spend your redirect.
Yeah, of course I can.
And then we're going to move the other guy, and we're going to try to get the exact same result, because it's actually better for me to roll it over here.
Mm-hmm.
Spend it out.
Yeah, there's a redirect.
Beautiful. And then... yeah, we'll just jump into the front again. Keep going. Or spend your contain.
There goes the contain.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, just go ahead and strip all the defense tokens here.
Oh, seriously. It's Sloane, so...
Yeah.
Here we go. And we're going to now, Maarek Stele, hero of the Empire, maybe he can strip all of them off.
He does!
He does, and then you have a crit that goes through there.
Just gonna do that, right?
Yep.
There we go.
Could I have the dice tray?
You may have the dice tray.
We're not going to kill you, but we're going to hurt you.
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Yep. And that looks good. How much damage do you have?
I have 6.
I'm only going to be rolling 5 dice against you, so I'm not going to be able to
this will only be like 2 or 3 damage, and you have to take one away anyways because of the...
Yeah, so we're going to start with my side, which is going to be 2
blue.
2 blue and a red, dropping a red, of course, for... That's crap.
No, that's a highly accurate single shot.
So we spend that out to reroll the red for 3 damage.
Ugh, I don't like
So
that.
ended up coming out what it should have been to begin with.
Alright.
Okay, and then we're going to actually take the rear shot into your side as well, because I need the ship to go down. Take a crit.
Just 1 crit?
Just 1 crit.
Alright, here we go. It is blinded gunners, so I cannot spend accuracy icons.
That's great for me. Okay, and then at speed 3, I think I'm going to ram you.
Yeah, I think there's really, that's
ram. I stay where I am.
Each take a damage. This is how I'm going to take you down.
That's it for that.
Alright, we're going to activate the MC-80 before it dies. I've got a concentrate fire, and I'm going to also use Ramus Antilles to get myself concentrate fire token. So I've got a dial and a token that I will probably be using. I'm going to make my shot. I believe this is, stupid close range. Yeah. So that gives us 4 reds, 2 blues. I get another blue because of quad battery turrets, and 2 reds because of Ackbar. So let's see how much damage I wind up doing.
Thank you, Reds, for not all turning into doubles.
So I can't use this, so I'm going to leading shots. Leading shots, those. And we're just going to move those out of the way so that those don't get bumped. That was a hit, right?
Yep.
Oops. Yeah. 4, 2 more. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7.
7?
Yep. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Yeah.
You know what? Before I do that, I can spend these now, can't I?
Yep.
Yeah, so I am. So we're re-roll, and we're going to add another red in. Because I like the way my red dice roll. So we're going to re-roll that one. So there we go. So 7, 8, 10.
10.
That works better.
We make it into 5. We where are you attacking?
Your side. Because I don't think I can hit your rear. Can I? I said side, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, but I could hit the rear. But no, I'm hitting your side, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, we're going to then just contain and take 2.
Alright, so 1, 2. Alright, so that goes away. I have no more shots because of Ackbar. And then I'm going to move, knocking all of your squadrons, except for maybe this one. These are definitely going to get knocked. So let's move him temporarily.
Well, then he gets overlapped.
No, I don't think he will.
Well, you moved it. You didn't mark it and then moved it. He gets overlapped.
Yeah. Because he was right here. But the shield dial overlaps him, so it doesn't matter. He does get overlapped, so there you have it.
All into the front, I think.
Out of range.
Right there, like that.
I don't know if I'm going to live.
Quasar's gonna go, before it activates, it's going to change its thing to squadrons. Squadrons. So, we could activate 4. We're gonna start by moving Howlrunner off the station to here, engaging both of them, and we're going to be attacking the guy on 2 health with 4 dice due to the fact that I got flight controllers. And I need 2. And I also have to attack him because he's an X-Wing.
Correct.
So we reroll with Swarm for 1 hit. That's super frustrating.
He lives!
Super frustrating. Okay, now that changes my entire strategy. So this guy has to attack him. He gets to attack with 6. Well, look at that. Now he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
And let's check to see if I'm actually... Am I engaged with Blount? I don't know where my 1 is. We're going to go with yeah.
Yeah.
So he stays where he is. And then...
The other interceptor.
This interceptor...
He's engaged, clearly. Oh, that one.
Is going to fly in, land on the station, heal back up to full health, and attack the full guy.
Alright, go for Rogue Squadron.
And that's going to be 6 more dice. And that's 3 hits, so he's dead.
3 hits, that's a dead Rogue Squadron.
And then this guy has to attack Blount.
Yes.
With 6 dice. I need, what, 2 accuracies and 3 hits?
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 accuracies and 4 hits. That worked pretty well.
I can roll red dice, you can roll...
I can do blues after I threatened them. You gotta threaten them. Dice don't want to do what you want until you give them a good threatening.
Seems to be the case, yeah.
And then... I didn't expect it to go like that.
Neither did I.
So we're going to do this. Done. Do you... Hold on. That's not the ship I'm activating. What am I doing?
Yeah, you're activating the Quasar.
I know how to play this.
We can edit that out in post.
Wow. I was just... That's why I'm like, this wasn't going to go like that. What happened? It's the Quasar that's doing its thing. Gosh.
I think you said that at the beginning, too.
Yep. So we're going to do this.
It's been a long day, folks.
Like that. And the Quasar moves into a nice double arc over there. Man, we are a mess today. Whatever, eventually it gets done.
We're going to activate this guy over here, who's right here. And we have, where'd my dial go? Here it is. We have a squadron token, dial. We're going to use it to activate the 2 squadrons that I have left. So let's start with the Z95, who is not engaged with anyone. We're just going to pull him. You know what? Can I actually reach? Yeah. We're going to go over to Howlrunner and try and kill Howlrunner. Because why not?
Okay.
So we have 3 red dice. No swarm, no nothing, but the red dice, and there's 1 hit.
I scatter.
Yeah. So left over then is Dash. We're going to go after... Yeah, let's go after the 1 Tie Interceptor right here. So here's my roll with an accuracy and 2 hits. I can re-roll 1 with Torn Far, which gives me 3 hits.
So that guy's gonna die.
Yes, he will.
And counter you with 2 because we're obstructed. Or you can spend your brace. Doesn't really matter.
No.
And then he dies. And then he comes back from the Star Destroyer.
Reserved hangar decks.
And we'll come in right here. Actually, we'll go right there. Okay, cool.
Alright, now I'm going to take, we've got a side shot to your front. So that's 3 red and a blue. For 5 hits. And actually, I've got LTTs. I could re-roll one of those, but I'm not going to.
You're leaving it how it is?
I'm going to leave it how it is.
Brace it to 3. That's, I think, all my front shields.
That is all your front shields.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire my front, which is 2 reds and a blue. I am going to LTT my blank die. And if I can get it in the tray, that's a hit. So we're going to block out your contain and force you to eat 1 or 2.
First one, you cannot, while attacking, you can't spend accuracies, and then there's that.
All right.
Blinded gunners on all the ships.
So now we're going to try and make a move. And to move, we're going to mark your guy.
Okay, he's good. You can move him.
All right.
Hold on, before we do that. I'm moving that guy. He's on the corner.
Yeah.
Because I just would put it right where you need to be.
All right. There we go. He's going to go here. And then let me put... Oops. Anyone that says that they like this fin on the assault frigate. All right. All right. And now let me
Hold
put
your
this
ship
back.
down.
Oh, this is close.
I think you're good.
You okay with that? Yep.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to bring the camera in to show how close we really are. And that shield dial was the thing that I was mostly worried about. But we're okay, as you can see.
Okay, Gozanti, he was a little bit eager last time. He's doing a navigate. We're taking it as a token, and we're passing it to the ISD. Because life is good. And then we're going to do that same maneuver that I just wanted to do, which was this. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to flak you, if you're fine with that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got you double arced, so I'm just going to roll both at the same time. Look at us. Man, we are so good at playing Armada. It's dead.
The,
Z.
Yeah.
And then I do that. Boop. Okay. And I think that's all squadrons, all ships, on to the next turn.
Yes.
Okay, we are activating the Star Destroyer. It's getting too close for comfort to dying, so we're going to do some stuff. We're revealing a squadron, so we're going to activate 4 squadrons. These 4.
Surprise.
I know, this is a huge surprise. These 4 here. They're all going to just do the jump to the front, so...
You do realize you've stripped all of my tokens, right?
I do. Here we go. Roll it in. We need hits now. Hit. That goes to the shield.
That takes the shield out.
Whew. I need 1 hit. This guy. Crit with Sloane. I re-roll it into a hit.
That's an actual hit.
Yep.
All right.
And before I do this, I now need to check ranges. This. That doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna try to kill you with Tie Interceptors.
This could be funny.
It's gonna be an accuracy, though. Hit.
Nope, that's a hit. So that's 1 dead MC-80.
Yes, it is. Boom. And with the last...
Now, the shock damage takes out all of your fighters and the Quasar.
So what this is gonna do is this guy's gonna fly to your rear. Like about there. And we're going to roll 2 into your butt. For double crit.
Double crit. So...
I'm going to re-roll one of them with Sloane.
Yep.
For a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then turn it back into a crit.
Yeah, because why not?
So.
All right, so 2 crits. I've got nothing on that side. I am going to. You haven't fired with your ISD yet, have you?
Nope.
Yeah. All right. So let's. You know what? I'm going to actually redirect that over to here.
Okay.
Both of them.
And then we're going to shoot out my side into your rear.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 reds and 2 blues. Yep, that's good. I'm going to spend out the accuracy I can't use anyway to re-roll this with leading shots for 2 crits and a hit.
So we are going to. We're going to spend out the redirect and move all 3 to the front.
I'm hitting your back from my side.
Oh, right. So then I'm not going to do that. I'm thinking you're hitting my side. I'm going to instead, you've got that shot out the rear too, don't you?
Yep.
All right, so no, I'm just going to brace it.
So that's 2 with crits.
And I'm going to have to take, I have to take the crit because otherwise I'm going to, no, I don't have to take the crit. Break it and we'll move it over to the side, so that's 3. There are 2 over here, so there we go.
Okay. And then we're going to shoot into your side with my butt for 2 blues. Drop in the red. For 2 hits.
So I'm going to melt away the redirect to push both to the front.
Okay, and then we're going to attempt to run away. Like a good Star Destroyer. Done its part for the Empire. It's got no shields. And we move to here.
Alright, my only activation left, I have Navigate. We're going to use it as a dial. But before that, I am going to make a couple shots. Really not utilizing Ackbar a whole heck of a lot.
Well,
I do have...
Ackbar's dead.
Well, he's dead, but I'm going to do 2 shots, my front to your rear, my side to your rear. So let's start with the front to your rear. So that's 2 reds and a blue. I can move that.
Yeah, we'll just have to... It's a poor view, so just say what it is.
So I have an accuracy, a crit, and a hit. And I'm probably going to leave that as such and prevent you from using your redirect.
Okay, I brace it, and then...
So take 1, there goes that. So no shields on the rear. So then for the side shot, I add another red. So 3 reds and a blue. And,
yeah, that went everywhere.
Yeah. And I still have an accuracy. And 3 hits, one of those being a crit. So once again, you may not use the redirect, and 3 hits.
No redirect? Okay, so I burned the brace, take 2, one of them being a crit.
One of them is a crit, yes.
The first one is when attacking a ship before rolling a dice, remove 1 dice of your choice. That stinks.
I like that one.
And then there's the second one.
All right. Now I'm going to move. I'm going to reduce my speed down to 2 and double crank my first joint. And that will keep me out of your front arc, I believe.
Which makes it...
Might actually get you out of your rear arc, too.
Yep. Okay, so before I reveal my dial, I switch it to... No, I don't need to do it. I'm going to actually use it as a...
Navigate.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're switching it to squadrons. And we're going to activate the one guy. So, because of this stupid early warning system and the damaged munitions, I can't shoot you.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
So this guy is going to fly forward into the back of you and is going to roll and hopefully get an accuracy. For a crit with Sloane, I re-roll it for a hit.
Well, I'm going to take the hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to have to move, and I'm going to reduce speed to 1 with my token. And I'm going to overlap this guy. And I'm going to move to here. And then you can put them wherever you want.
Yeah, I'll throw them over here just so that you can bring them back to kill me later.
Cool. Okay, Gozanti. It's going to activate squadrons with squadron dial. We got 2. So, because they move 5, this guy's going to fly and he's going to attack you into your butt. For a hit.
Which I am going to have to take.
And then the other guy is out of range, so he's going to take an obstructed shot against your jerk. So it starts at 4, it becomes obstructed, then Howlrunner, so back to 4. And Howlrunner boosted shot, it doesn't really matter. But, wow. So spend your red brace. And then we also fly.
How the hell did that become red?
I don't know, did you not flip it from last time?
I may not have flipped it.
Okay. Well, good to know. Okay, and then it's going to be doing its maneuvering. And it's going to maneuver just like this. And I think I'm going to overlap.
Overlap the one you just placed?
Both of the ones that I just played. No, this guy's fine. Just the one in front.
Alright, well, let's move him over here.
Okay. Howlrunner activates and moves here, locking you down.
Alright.
Because you don't have grit, right?
He does not have grit.
Okay, then you're locked down there.
I do have rogue, and I've got a clear shot at you. So I'm going to take all 4 dice, and I'm going to see if I can't kill you. And I get to re-roll 1 because I'm engaged with, or there's 1 enemy squadron. And I get 1 hit on you. Yes!
I take a hit.
Doesn't do much anything else for me, though, does it?
Nope. I just needed to lock you down there so you can't mess with my fighters the next turn. Okay, we're going to activate the Quasar. Before revealing it with Wing Commander, we're going to change the navigate that I had to squadrons. And then we're going to spend this to activate 5 squadrons. So we're going to activate 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So everyone's going to pile up into that rear arc. We're going to start with this guy. And then we're going to probably move him out. So crit with Sloane, we're going to reroll into a crit. So that's a miss. He flies away. He tried. Then this guy's going to fly in. And we're going to roll for a crit. Jeez. Okay, with Sloane, reroll into a hit.
Yeah, there's 1.
And then this guy's going to fly in. He's going to try the same thing. Oh my god. Hit. Okay. So now you're at
1 left.
1 left.
Well, we know you can make crits here.
Yeah, I just need 2 hits, even if you brace then. So there's a hit. I make this into a crit. You brace it, take a crit, and die.
That would be correct. So that is 1 dead. Alright, so the only thing I've left is a squadron.
So I get to attack you first, which I don't care because I can't do 6 damage with Howlrunner.
No.
And then you can see if you can try to kill Howlrunner.
Yeah, let's see if we can kill Howlrunner. So here's my 4 blues. And accuracy to prevent you from using the scatter.
And
so you're going to get 2. So I actually kill Howlrunner. Outstanding.
Okay, good game.
Cool, good game.
Outpost.
All right, so that was an exciting battle. I think that is, once again, a lot closer than the points are really going to showcase.
Yes. So I'm really starting to become a fan of crippling should just be on every ship.
I kind of
every
agree.
game, every ship, just cripple it.
I agree, because your Star Destroyer is probably worth about 180 points. So that'd be another 90 for me, and then the margin of victory would be a lot less. It'd be about 250 instead of 355.
Correct. Yeah, no. Yeah, that was a good game. My fighters did some good work.
Yep.
I really love the Howlrunner, Flight Controller, Interceptor Swarm.
Well, you're rolling 6 blue dice, and your blue dice are always hot.
I barely get 3 hits, and then when I need that 1 hit, it doesn't happen, and then I roll 6 hits.
And I started the game where my red dice were hot like they usually are, and I took out Dengar.
Yes, you did.
With the Z95. In fact, we said this during the video, we'll say it again, that this particular game, my one Z95 did more damage than all of yours throughout the entire campaign.
Pretty much. And you had about the same number of them. Made fewer attacks, too.
Yeah.
No, red dice and me just don't really get along.
They really don't.
No, it was a good game. I feel like I'm out of practice with Armada, though. Like, my deployments have been way off.
Yeah, a little bit here, too. I'm glad I remembered right before I did the thing to use the command dial and the token to add some dice, which actually wound up doing some damage. Again, there's little things here and there. We just got to get back into the swing of things. I think for us, we're just so used to doing the campaign stuff on a smaller board.
Yeah,
it's
going
hard
back
to play
regular Armada is now a challenge, you would have thought.
Yeah.
Your early warning systems really blocked a lot of dice from me and then controlled where I had to put my fighters. Which, with you being Ackbar, I wanted to go into the front regardless, though, because of I'd rather not get flacked if you're going to use your Ackbar. But, man, my fighters ate your tokens that one round.
Yeah, no, the fact that I went from pretty much a untouched MC80 and your fighters just stripped tokens over 2 turns. I had nothing left. And that pretty much is why the MC80 went down.
Yes.
So, I hate Sloane. But I hate Sloane less than I hate facing a Starhawk. But I think this particular list, Ackbar is the wrong Admiral for it. So I'm going to play around with this a little bit.
Who else would you use?
I don't know. But maybe it's just this fleet versus Sloane is not that good. I don't know. I'll have to play with that a little bit.
I don't know. I feel like anytime Rebels have 2 ships, it's starting to get a bit iffy.
Yeah, I really probably should pull something.
Rebels
add a CR90 or something.
Rebels really rely on activations to edge out the Imperial, so that's actually why I chose. Typically, my fleet I prefer to play very defensive and
very aggressive today.
Yeah, I've been very aggressive today. So I like playing this fleet defensive and making you choose my my objectives. So typically when you're playing with this fleet in like a tournament or something, the person that wants to go first is going to bid like 20 something points, so they're going to go first, and then they have to choose my objective. And then people that maybe either way with wanting their objectives or going first might go 400, so then I outbid them by 1 or we tie and then it's roll off, and in that case then I'll usually choose to go second, putting me at an advantage because you're not going to choose surprise attack, got contested outpost, and you got superior positions, so you're going to choose contested outpost, and then you're moving into a swarm of
fighters,
Tie Interceptors. But with you only having 2 ships, I first lasted you, so I was going to do that every time, especially with an ISD too. So,
but then Sloane fleets you've been running for a while, so this is kind of Sloane is when you're in your element.
Yes, I like Sloane fleets. I don't know if I like Reserve Hangar enough from what I used to do.
I think you did more damage previously.
Yeah, because I used to run a Kuat with Avenger, boarding troopers, all that fun stuff. And I really missed my expanded hangar on my Quasar.
To be able to move more fighters. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I'll have to go back and forth and think about that a little bit more. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So final score, 400 points for John, 45 for me. So 10-1 to you. Again.
Streak's now to 1.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I can't win episode 14.
Yeah. Okay, well, like, subscribe. If you want to see an admiral or certain cards or certain ships or fighters or whatever, just hit us in the comments, make a suggestion, like us on Facebook, subscribe, all the fun stuff. I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
You're watching Iron Radio.